How to measure team performance. In our last video, we spoke about identifying high-performing teams and the caveats that must be met to allow a team to thrive. The team must have the right people. The task must be suitable for teams. The teams must openly collaborate and share resources. And the organization must support them in order to be high-performing. This video will focus on measuring teams that handle complex tasks that require a team and require high levels of collaboration in order to resolve successfully. This micro lesson is designed for leaders of teams that want to use situational leadership to support their teams to high performance. Hi, I'm Mike from Surge. We partner with leaders to maximize your organization's potential. Although you can focus on outcomes of the team, things like customer satisfaction, project deliverables, or even just benefit realization, these are all lagging indicators. They are the results of the inputs that can come before the delivery. As a leader, measuring outcomes should still be done. However, I'm going to show you 12 key measurements that you can use right now to identify areas that may be limiting your team's development. This will allow you to help your teams along their journey and understand what type of leadership would suit the team at any given moment, allowing you a strategy towards high performance. All 12 questions will have 5 answers, ranging from low team cohesion to high team cohesion. The higher the team fits on this scale, the greater the likelihood of high performance, and thus greater business outcomes. This video is only a high-level overview of the high performance assessment. However, I still want you to complete this for your team. Feel free to pause and take notes on each question and contact me either in the comments below or on LinkedIn for further explanations. Our 12 questions are segmented into 4 areas of focus. Our first focus is team dynamics. Team dynamics is required for teams to operate effectively, and a high trust environment can offer many benefits for team members. However, many team members find themselves in mixed situations that include both cooperation and competition. Cooperation can be encouraged through strategies focused on team goals, communication, vision, and interpersonal actions. However, if teams become too cooperative, groupthink can creep in. Competition can create negative effects on the team, even when the team is successful in the short term. First question, morale. Now imagine you are a fly on the wall for a week. How does your team react to a problem? Do they blame finger pointing, have bad feedback, discussion when the team's not done? There is no need for give feedback. No one listens to each other's opinion. They feel safe to express their views within the team. They regularly give feedback to each other and it is discussed. The team enjoys coming to work because they can discuss issues to find a unique solution for the benefit of the team. Now, put a note on the question and the score of 1 to 5, and let's keep going. Sustainable pace. I want you to reflect on the last 3 months and put yourself in the position of each of your team members. To do this, physically place an imaginary hat and visualize each team member, and then take an average to this question. I am tired and burnt out, leave me alone. Some members of the team identify that there is too much work to do. Most team members of the team agree that the pace is sustainable. The team agree they are working at a sustainable pace, and the organization supports them. Pace is regularly revisited to ensure sustainability, and the team can decide what that is. Team working agreement. Right now, how does your team operate? What working agreement? There is an unwritten set of norms. There is a documented working agreement that shows how the teams work together. The working agreement is followed by the team. The working agreement is regularly updated based on new data or new team members. Team environment is our second area. These are factors outside of the team that may influence high performance. However, we've chosen ones that leadership can control. First one is team makeup. Are your teams set up to maximize social cohesion? Individuals are part of many groups and there are greater than 12 members. Individuals are in a maximum of 2 groups, or the team has greater than 10 members. The team is the only team the person is on, and there is less than 10 individuals on the team. The team is the only team each person is on, and there is less than 7 individuals on the team. The team is made up of 5 or less individuals and adapts the makeup based on the outcomes required. Metrics. How does the team know they have been successful? There are no metrics for success in the team. Goals have been created by the management for the team. Project plans have been given to the team with details on how to complete them. Outcome indicators led the team to understand what success looks like. An OKR model or similar is integrated to continuously adapt measuring success from the eyes of the customer. Self-organization. Autonomous teams will always outperform managed teams due to the cognitive diversity. So how are your teams organized? Individuals are told where and how to work. Individuals are told how to solve a problem and are left to do it. Teams are told what the problem is and are left to decide how to solve it. Teams are shown a vision and the team decides what the problem is and how to solve it. The organization or tribe is shown a vision and the team/bands form around value, decide what problem they are solving and how to solve it. Our third section is delivery. High performance is twofold, delivery and people. For high-performing teams, you can't ignore either. This section will focus on limiting factors that have shown greater performance across multiple industries or delivery. That's the key bit. Cycle time. When we say cycle time, I want you to look at the delivery and production in the hands of the customer, not just an output that may or may not have value. Projects are released between 1 and 3 years. Projects are released under 1 year. Customer value is understood and is delivered to the customer in under 1 year. Customer value is delivered quarterly. Customers' needs can be identified, analyzed, and solved within 2 weeks of feedback. Work in progress context switching is the killer of high-performing teams. It's demotivating and it ensures we are looking busy as opposed to getting value out the door. So, no work in progress limit. Work in progress is limited by capacity and is limited by function. Work in progress is agreed to at an individual level. Work in progress is agreed to at a team level. Work items are broken down to deliver value within the work in progress limit as a team. Flow. Evaluate the end-to-end flow of your teams. Think about how work comes in and the feedback you get from your customers or internal stakeholders. We work hard, but nothing gets delivered. Single points of failure stop us from having an efficient process. Individuals focus on getting the most important work done first to reduce dependencies and increase efficiency. Teams focus on delivering the most important work items together and have shared accountability. All team members are focused on the outcome. Rarely is there dependencies outside the team, and work is completed when we commit. Our last section is continuous improvement. A high-performing team must continuously evolve to match the dynamic needs of their customers. Failure to do so will cause stagnation, lack of employee engagement, and outcomes that do not increase competitive advantage. Reflection, coined by Bassott, is the ability to inspect on past events and take actions in order not to repeat mistakes and to improve continuously on oneself and one team. What is reflection? Individuals are invited to reflection, but no one participates. Teams commit to a regular reflection event, but no actions are taken. Teams commit to a regular reflection event, and actions are always taken. Teams have group reflections as needed, where each action has a form of measurement to confirm the hypothesis that it improves the team's performance. Knowledge share. Cohesion and communication needs open sharing of information. This sits well with our third rule of identifying a high-performing team. Individuals keep their work on their device. Individuals on the team share work with other members of the team when needed. The team shares information on a shared platform run from outside the team. All team members contribute to a source of truth that is owned and maintained by the team. Team members promote their learnings openly, aka brown bag sessions, so other teams can learn from them. Talk about learning mastery is one of Daniel Pink's core areas of motivation. How does your teams learn? No training is provided. Individuals are told what training they will do each year or each quarter. Individuals are requested to choose from a pre-approved training list. Teams choose what training they require from a pre-approved training list, so they get a choice this time. Teams monitor capacity and use continuous improvement to secure their own training from peers, online, sources, certifications when needed. And there we have it. That was just 12 questions that can measure how high performing a team could be, given the right environment. Each word is chosen carefully, and as a friend once told me, you can't be half pregnant. If you do not meet the requirements fully, drop back to the previous number. From your numbers, you can show a nice spider diagram and get an idea of averages. I won't go into too much detail in this video on how to cross-evaluate, but from a high level, I do want to explain the leadership styles that match. If your teams are from 0 to 1, they require instruction. This is where they are currently at, and if you try and coach them as a leader, you will likely get limited results. It is best to instruct and teach while moving them slowly to level 2. At level 2 to 3, your teams are ready for facilitation style leaderships, where you are able to guide your teams through the delivery while resolving any conflicts en route. Level 3 to 4 will take being instructed in a bad way. They will not appreciate it as they are autonomous and performing. They require a leadership style that focuses on coaching, which is to ask the questions and to help them by letting them fail. As you can imagine, letting a new team fail will only destroy their confidence. It is only at level 3 where teams are ready, so I urge you to try and limit the fall and be there for them to tackle the next task. If your teams are at level 4 to 5, congratulations, you have a team who is well positioned for high performance. It's very rare. Please get out of their way and use a support style leadership. To recap this series on high performance, teams require the right people equipped to deliver team suitable tasks, where you are, as a leader, using situational leadership to help push the boundaries on what they believe they can achieve. Our 12 high performance questions will give you pre-warning to the style of leadership a team needs and allow you to pick the next thing to continuously improve on, which not only helps with team cohesion, but also helps you with delivering those tasks the organization needs.